Yo, it's so nasty out here. Should I have the leg up like on some cool shit or on some philosophical shit? I think on philosophical shit. There we go. The thing I noticed with a lot of people is there's a surplus of people living in the spirit of anxiety. Um, like they just move unsure. A lot of people are unsure and struggling with feeling unsure, feeling lost, which is nothing wrong with it. In fact, it's not ridiculous to say that. You know, the world we live in is confusing, weird as hell, and nothing really makes sense. Like this dog that's running around losing his mind. This nigga, hey, Rocco, stop. Yeah, nothing about this place makes sense. Nothing about existing makes sense. So if you the nigga that's gonna tell me you got it figured out or you expect to have it all figured out within a certain time, I'm gonna look at you like, oh, come on, bro. Like, look. But I think especially in the moments that you feel really lost, real unsure, I think these are opportunities for clarity. I think in the midst of chaos, we end up finding peace. I think in the midst of confusion, we end up finding ourselves. See, the thing about clarity is it ain't something you just stumble upon or one day you just wake up anew with new revelations and oh, just a magic epiphany and you just like, oh, I got it. You don't just instantly gain clarity and like the answers to yourself and life and fucking existence in the universe. You just that's just not possible. You have to form it. It's got to be something that you got to curate and mold, and something that you constantly building within yourself. Kind of sucks about life is that it don't really wait for you to figure shit out. It don't take a pause and say, okay, get yourself together. It continues, bro. It pushes on. It moves. It traverses. You could be doing all the things that you supposed to be doing. You could be doing all the right things. You could be going to work, have a job or jobs. You could be in school, going to school. Got your friends, your social life. You probably family person, take good care of your family, whatever. You got hoes, whatever. Could be doing all the things. You could probably be pursuing your goals and chasing after the things that you want, seeking high achievements or going after the things that you want, and still that lingering feeling of the fuck the hell is going on. I get that, but people get so caught up in their chaos, they get so lost in their confusion that their life, their very being, ends up chaos, confusion. I think with balance, you can end up using these elements for your good. It's especially weird when you like live in this dichotomy, this back and forth between being confused as fuck, being lost, the whole enchilada, and then like having all this clarity, having some of the answers to yourself. Like I have gained immense amount of knowledge of myself, and yet I have no clue who the fuck I am. Like I don't know how to explain it, and I don't think this is the worst headspace to be in. Look at this plane. Look at that nigga up. That shit was low. I'm definitely confused making this shit right here, this video. I'm confused doing this whole content. I hate that word, content creator. This whole like videography thing. I think number one, the best method to gaining clarity in your life is blocking out the noise, man. Stop taking the energies of other people. Stop fucking, you know what I'm saying, taking the opinions of other people. That shit is gonna come in and infect whatever you got going on. Somebody probably got sickly little sickle cell ass energy, and now it's like twisting your shit. Now it's symbiotic in your shit, and it don't mix, and it's creating like this weird like chemical X. Now you got like other energy intertwined with yours, energy that ain't even supposed to be there, and now you more confused than you already are. Like extended the normal amount of confused, because I think everyone's a little confused to some degree. I mean, we all just like woke up, sprouted out of our mama, and now we just like are here, and you got to figure it out. Especially like young adults, bro. I hammer this point in constantly. Like living literally is like one day at a time. Figure it out, bro. Damn, y'all see how long it take me to record these bitches? Been out here lollygagging. But I really think the uncertainty is both exciting and necessary. I think there needs to be some degree of unsureness in order for life to be, somewhat enjoyable. It's like I'm not sure what the hell is gonna happen. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You already know the end of the movie. You already know what the fuck is gonna happen. And then you still like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to be shocked at what the hell's going on if you know what the hell's going on. I think it's where the action is. The need that shit. But that was just a weird thought that just like been sitting in the archive, been sitting in the shelf. Your thoughts kind of come and go. That one been sitting there. He ain't been moving. So now I'm like, what the fuck you been, you know what I'm saying, you got going on? So that's how a lot of my thoughts have been recently. And don't fear the insecurity. Don't gotta fear it. I think when you live in that anxiety, it's like nothing is pleasant. It's all sticks and stones. You just waiting for something bad to happen. And then it's like, well, yeah, that's gonna be the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Your mind creates a reality. You are building the simulation in a way. It's like your own set of goggles, Ray-Ban meta glasses. Can I say that? I don't know how this copyright shit works. I just say a brand and they just whoosh. Shit, what was that? Ugh. Anywho, trust the chaos. I think having a bit of faith in the confusion, even when it doesn't feel like anything is making sense. I think you can craft something that'll make sense. If that makes sense. I don't know if that did. You are the alchemist, the wizard, Dumbledore. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at that. Use the uncertainty and trust the leap. And at some point you might break an ankle or a toe, maybe a nail. But you're gonna survive the fall. Don't get confused about that. What I just said. Just have a little faith. But yeah, there you go. I'm out. I done missed the sunset. Shit. Love yourself. Always. Always love yourself. Wear your seatbelt. Peace. Yeah, clarity isn't just like middle of goon sesh. You just like, oh,